this is more of a public service announcement than anything, and it's not a joke, it's serious, because Jay Leno seriously burned in a car fire with gasoline. So he's out of the hospital, he's okay, but this is literally like a please get well, Jay. I think that he's a huge fan of the automotive industry, and I wish nothing but the best for him. So he is, we were talking about this earlier, is that, the way that guy, his ability and like his curation of cars and the museum that he has,
for cars.
And the way that you just watch him on some of those videos where he's driving and you just see how happy he is, and I'm a huge fan of that.
Did you see when he got out of the hospital, he was right back at his garage?
Yeah, they TMZ filmed him getting gas and stuff like that. But speedy recovery. I'm glad he's okay. But that was cool. So that brings us to our next thing, which is GM announced that Corvette is to launch as a brand, its own brand, in 2025, and they're going to bring out a Corvette 4-door. Because everywhere Chris and I go, everyone says, man, I'd love a Vette if only I could get my 6-year-old in the back.
Is this like when Ford made the Mustang into an electric SUV?
Yes. So it's going to be an EV spinoff, and it's going to distill the essence of Corvette in terms of design and driving dynamics. So it says here, 2025, they're going to have a Corvette 4-door and an SUV. And then just to keep in line with them, turning this into a family thing, 2026, we expect that there's going to be the Corvette station wagon, followed the next year by the Corvette minivan, and they're in talks. They're going to do a version of a scooter and call that Corvette also.
Like a Vespa?
Yeah, like a Vespa.
So you think moms want to pull up to school in a Corvette minivan? Right? Like, oh, that hot mom over there in the minivan?
Look at her, she's got the Vette.
The Vette?
Yeah, that's so funny.
That's so weird.
It is really weird. I don't understand it.
So my opinion of that is that it will do as well as the Mustang little SUV electric car. It's irrelevant. I don't think people care. You know what? Do you feel like GM is getting lost?
Yeah, I think you could make that case.
I think they really haven't rebranded Cadillac the way they want, right?
I think they're getting rid of Buick.
I feel like the bigger problem here is that they're grasping at straws because they're trying to use everything that they have, like throwing the kitchen sink, to try to see what works, but they don't really have a clear idea of the customer want. Like, business is about solving a problem in the marketplace, and I don't think they are making cars because that's what they do, but they don't understand that they're not really solving a bigger problem in the marketplace. If I was GM, I would talk about Jay Leno. I would hire Jay Leno as a vice president and have him tell stories about cars and do social media and market. And if they were paying Jay $40 million a year to do the Tonight Show, pay him $40 million a year to go out and create stories and experiences with General Motors, old and new, and help. I think Jay Leno has more of a grasp on what's cool out there. Like, I never would have considered buying a Corvette until I saw Jay with the engineer of it talking about it, right?
Yep.
That's a way better idea than having a Corvette SUV.
Oh, that's a really good idea.
Like, start making some cars that solve problems, and maybe those problems are that they're shareable or that the technology's better, something like that. Do you know on Missy's Tesla that now you can do Zoom?
Really?
How cool is that? Like, think about sometimes when I leave here and we have a Zoom meeting and I'm in my car holding my phone for a Zoom meeting, but in the Tesla, Zoom is on the screen.
She's just right there.
And all the cameras they already have and all that. Think about that.
That's funny. I did not
Isn't
know
that a better
Zoom.
idea than making a Corvette SUV?
I feel like there's a lawsuit going to be pending. Like, someone's getting in a wreck, they're going to blame their Zoom.
Thanks so much for watching this clip of Service Driving Revolution. We're uploading new stuff every day, so make sure you subscribe and click the bell icon so you don't miss out. If you have a question you'd like us to answer on the show, Call 8333-ASK-SDR and we'll answer your question on the show. That's 8333-ASK-SDR. For special deals on our books and training, head over to offers.chriscollinsinc.com. Now that's offers.chriscollinsinc.com. I'm Chris Collins, and I'll see you in the next video.